All right, this is Exodus chapter 6. And, excuse me, I'm going to go back to reading it like this for a while because I've been spending a lot of time trying to get my videos to look better and be better quality and better production and stuff and more usable and everything like that. But I haven't seen any more views or any more likes or any more anything. Nobody's made any comments saying that they like it that way or anything like that. And it's a lot more work. I mean, a lot more, because I gotta edit them and put them on the computer, and then I gotta upload them from multiple devices, because some platforms can't upload from the phone, and some can't upload from the computer, or no, some can't upload from the computer, so I have to transfer them on the phone. Like X will only take certain size videos. Truth Social will only take certain size videos. Unless you put them up from the phone, then they'll go for some reason. I don't know why, but so I'm just going back to reading from the paper Bible. This is still the New King James Version, but I'm not going to do all the editing stuff unless I get some kind of somebody says, well, hey, that's really good, I like it, or I get more views or something like that. But other than that, I'm just going to do this. Because to me, the audio is what's important. I like to listen to it and stuff. I listen to my own Bible readings because I prefer it to somebody else's. Because I like, I like my own, inflection on certain words or enunciation on certain words and stuff like that. And I just feel like nobody else does it right. But I know that there's a lot better quality Bible readings than the stuff I'm doing, but I still just prefer to listen to my own stuff. And I plan to leave this as something my kids can use. When I'm gone, they can listen to me read the Bible. After long after I'm gone, and my grandkids can listen to me read the Bible, even if I've never met them, even if I die before I get it, before they're old enough to remember me and stuff. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Because it's all the same to me. But if I got any interest in those other ones, or if I saw any kind of view changes, I might go back to doing that. But otherwise, I think I'm just gonna do this for a while, and maybe I just need a rest. I don't know how to. It's been a hot battle, the battle with Satan, and whenever you try to work for God, whenever you try to do anything in obedience and in faith in God, you experience opposition from Satan and his followers. And of course, the more you try to work for God, the more opposition that you feel pushed back. So Jesus says, and if you don't hate your life in this world, it's impossible that you be my disciple. So if you're one of those rich, happy Christians where everything goes good for you and you think it's because you obey God, maybe you should reconsider and try reading the Bible and find out what the life of a Christian is really like. It's extremely difficult. And you're probably not working very hard for God if you're one of those rich, happy Christians. So I would encourage you to read the Bible and to try harder to serve God. But for me, it's very difficult. I find a lot of pushback, and but anyway. So hopefully that encourages somebody. You're not alone. If you're suffering for Jesus, you're not suffering alone. But let's go ahead. Exodus chapter 6. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh, for with a strong hand he will let them go. And with a strong hand he will drive them out of his land." And God spoke to Moses and said to him, "I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, as God Almighty. But by my name, Lord, I was not known to them. I've also established my covenant with them, to give them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage, in which they were strangers. And I've also heard the groaning of the children of Israel, whom the Egyptians keep in bondage. And I've remembered my covenant. Therefore say to the children of Israel, I am the Lord. I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. I will rescue you from their bondage, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm, and with great judgments. I will take you as my people, and I will be your God. Then you shall know that I am the Lord your God, who brings you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. And I will bring you into the land which I swore to give to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I will give it to you as a heritage. I am the Lord. So Moses spoke thus to the children of Israel, but they did not heed Moses because of anguish of spirit and cruel bondage. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Go in, tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let the children of Israel go out of his land. And Moses spoke before the Lord, saying, The children of Israel have not heeded me. How then shall Pharaoh heed me? For I am of uncircumcised lips. Then the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, and gave them a command for the children of Israel and for Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. These are the heads of their fathers' houses. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. These are the families of Reuben. And the sons of Simeon were Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. These are the families of Simeon. These are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generations: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. And the years of the life of Levi were 137. The sons of Gershon were Libni and Shimei, according to their families. And the sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. And the years of the life of Kohath were 133. The sons of Merari were Malai and Mushai. These are the families of Levi according to their generations. Now Amram took for himself Jochebed, his father's sister, as wife, and she bore him Aaron and Moses. And the years of the life of Amram were 137. The sons of Izhar were Korah, Nepheg, and Zichri. And the sons of Uzziel were Mishael, Elzaphan, and Zithri. Aaron took to himself Elisheba, daughter of Amminadab, sister of Nashon, his wife. And she bore him Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. And the sons of Korah were Asher, Elkanan, and Abasaph. These are the families of the Korahites. Eleazar, Aaron's son, took for himself one of the daughters of Putiel as wife, and she bore him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites according to their families. These are the same Aaron and Moses to whom the Lord said, Bring out the children of Israel from the land of Egypt according to their armies. These are the ones who spoke to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring out the children of Israel from Egypt. These are the same Moses and Aaron. And it came to pass on the day the Lord spoke to Moses in the land of Egypt, that the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, I am the Lord. Speak to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, all that I say to you. But Moses said before the Lord, Behold, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how shall Pharaoh heed me? That's the end of chapter 6.